You are dead, and I said I am coming. Let me finish eating. If they sent you from your village, Venita, to get to me, Holy Ghost fire. It's smoking. Get the fuck out.
Holy Ghost fire is the Holy Ghost fire for me. So, you guys, the bass boss that happened this evening was so unexpected. I did not see that coming at all. Like I was already preparing a video for the apology session that happened earlier, their diary room sessions and everything, only for them to start the power oil task. And I see that they say bass goes, and obviously we're gonna talk about that. So welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So, what exactly caused this fight between Venita and ILEBAYE? It had to do with their task and, not contributing. ILEBAYE said she went to eat, and then Venita was just going at her. We did not see the very beginning, the part where Venita first of all addressed her. At the point where they moved to the living room, there was already tension happening, and then things were already being said. Let me just bring that up so that you guys can see
It makes sense.
you guys can see the beginning part of this fight. Hey Caroline, hi. So let me just expand it so that you guys can see the first part that we saw from this particular fight.
You don't even have to say anything that necessarily makes sense, but say something by contributing something. To the wager, you contribute nothing and you don't make executive decisions. To the debate, you contribute nothing.
So this was when I knew that, okay, we are talking about wager, contribution, contributing and no contributing, right? So the bone of contention here was Venita was talking about ILEBAYE contributing to the power oil task, and then ILEBAYE was saying that she wanted to go eat, and Venita did not address her well. So that was basically the main thing that caused this fight too. Contributing, going to eat, not doing this and not doing that. That was the main thing that caused this fight, right? So after they showed where Venita was talking and just saying this like general statement of you did not contribute to the wager, you're not contributing to the this particular task. ILEBAYE now went back to the living room, right? And that's when she now started telling her that if she was the one that was trying to go eat, that she would have not done that to her, that there's a way you talk to somebody. So that's when I knew that this whole thing started before we even saw what was going on in the living room, because there's no way she would just come back and be talking like that. So that's when I knew that the fight had already started prior to this first scene that we have seen today. So let me just expand this so that you guys can take a look.
Did you hear? I mean, did you put when I said I want to go eating first if I say something? So if you're the one eating, the next time, come and make my mouth now. Like the way you talk to somebody like that. If you have like, you can talk to someone politely. You can talk to someone politely. You just talk, open your mouth like that and talk.
To support something.
Yo, you guys, this guy Masbos this afternoon, I knew that there was something that was going to happen this week. You know why? Because for some reason this week everybody has just been calm, and the kind of calmness is not like, oh, I don't want it's not like there's no issue, but it's just like everybody just avoiding problem. Even Messi said it this morning that this week I'm avoiding trouble. So it's like everybody has just been trying to avoid situations, and whenever they're in that mode of trying to avoid, by all means, one simple thing can just trigger it. So I expected that this was going to happen, but I did not know it to be because of this, or it would be like doing their task. So this power oil task, right? They gave them 30 minutes to prepare for it, a debate, right? So they were to just bring their points, and it was going to be divided into different sections. So everybody had to participate. So this was a case of Venita just saying that ILEBAYE should come and contribute, and ILEBAYE was saying that, okay, I need to eat first. So now at this point, ILEBAYE now walked back into the room and was complaining to Pere that she already told Venita that she wanted to eat, and she didn't like the way Venita was talking to her. Pere was just trying to calm down. The guys that were even trying to say that, okay, we are going to come at you guys during the debate. Pere was just saying that, you just need to take it easy. You just need to calm down. Don't let this get to you. Don't get worked up by this.
Do you have a point to contribute to the task by ILEBAYE?
I was eating. Have I said anything? I should not be talking. Say if he's talk about something else, I'll be talking. What kind of rubbish is that? So what kind of stupid attitude? If I don't have the baddest attitude in this house, I the same rubbish.
Oh shit. Say you're the one that has the worst attitude in this house. Right? So let me just hi. Benita to like Wahala, love you from Ghana, love you too. Made it to the live stream. Yes, you did. Please, if you're currently on the live stream, please give this video a thumbs up. Benita just want content because there wasn't any reason for the quarrel. At the end of the day, Baye contributed. Now Ilebaye can talk like this. I don't blame her. Neck is there's no more. Hey Jesus, my eye is not really. I have I'm short sighted, so if I don't see something sometimes, don't don't blame me. So now Ilebaye can talk like this. I don't blame her. Neck, there is no okay. Maybe I think it's from the person that dropped the comments, right? So at this point, Eleba had gone into the room and was explaining her own side of the story, and Benita was now also explaining her own side of the story that Eleba should have eaten since. Right, this is not the time that she would have eaten. Why didn't she eat? Why didn't she eat since that she had the whole mezzanine floor? That's the head of house room, and she did not eat. And it's now that she decided that she was going to go eat when they have a task. So that was just Benita explaining
The
her
whole
own
mezzanine.
side of the story to some of the ladies. Messi was just telling her to like, relax, calm down, because this might affect their performance during the task, right?
Could you not eat then? You have upstairs, you have a whole mezzanine floor. You still didn't eat.
It's okay.
You did not clean.
How are we going to go in and do this?
I can be in my feelings about anything and still step into the arena and have my game face on.
Okay. So this was just Benita just explaining things and complaining from her own angle. And then after this part is where she now went like blazing hot and just dropping things, saying that Lebaye doesn't contribute, that all that she knows is only when it comes to other things, boys and everything, that you hear her contributing. She called her that. She said so many things actually. Like this is where she now really went in with the talk that she had to say. She was just saying so much while she was in the living room, right? And then Levi was in the locker room at this point.
Apology queen, well done.
Fire.
Apology queen with zero input or contribution. You are so fake and full of it. If it's to talk rubbish and follow boys, you can do that one in this house. This little rat mother has not made any contribution. You are daft.
Hey, Omo, this housemates, it choke gone. So that Vanessa was just like ranting at this point in the living room and complaining that she has not been very active, like she has not been making proper executive decisions. That's as head of house concerning their wager, maybe like certain things that she should have done. She has not been doing it, and with the wager is also the same thing, like maybe not bringing ideas and everything. And then with this particular task, she's doing the same thing. That's what Benita was saying in the living room. And then that's when she was just like raining all forms, all shapes and forms of things, insults that she was raining. So in the locker room, we had Eliabaye talking to Angel about the situation. She was just saying that, she was eating, and she explained to Benita. So Angel's own was just about, okay, what points do you have? Now that we have calmed down here, what points do you have? And what role do you want to play doing the task? That was Angel's own. She wasn't really about, because the way she responded, I just think that she wasn't really about to like listen to so much. She just wanted to know, okay, now that you're calm, do you now have your points for the wager presentation?
I wanted to be, and I told her, please, I'm eating.
Okay, so
I woke her up. Please.
what's your point so that we can add that to the ones that everybody else contributed? What part do you want to do in the task?
I told her anyone. She should give me anyone. She said I'm doing opening speech. I said fine.
So yeah, so we just had her saying that she told Benita that she can do anyone, she should give her anyone, So Angel, like I said, just wanted to know what she had to contribute. She wasn't really about to have that back and forth because she has not even been in the mood since morning, right? But then Ileba is saying that she told her that she should give her anything, meaning that she did not exactly really have so much to say at this point. She was just all about, okay, give me, I'm going to cooperate with you guys, right? So this is when Benita now went into she now followed her into the locker room and was just, she just started going at her like, what is your point? Give us a point, give us a point. And then Lebaye was now also responding to her, saying that she deaf when she told her that she wanted to go eat. That what did she even say again? She said that's what she now said, if they sent it from the village. Tell them we did not see me. So that part was very funny, you guys. Let me expand this so you see what I'm talking about from the beginning. Let me play from the beginning.
Benita,
You
you
don't
don't
have
be
to
the
be
one to
right.
make me dumb.
You
You
don't
don't
have
be
to
the one.
wrong. No,
Maybe
you
there's a
asked
cutting
her.
or you're
There
fucking
is no
deaf.
cutting
You
over
are
my
deaf
head.
and I said I am
I'm
coming.
not
Let me
going to be
finish
triggered.
eating. If they sent you
I
from
don't
your
care about
village,
your mood.
Benita, to get to me,
Make a
Holy
point.
Ghost fire. Any small
I don't
thing.
belong in a
Get
village.
the fuck out.
It's the Holy Ghost fire for me. It is the Holy Ghost fire for me. Oh, Holy Ghost fire. So Ileba and I went into the room. You guys, on this channel, we don't really deep fight like that. Like we don't get so serious. So if you see me laughing, it's not like it was a playful fight. It's just that once it comes to content, I'm just going to give you guys gist and I'm not going to deep it. So let's just, I'm just giving you guys the updates while still having fun with it. When if I hear anything that's funny, I'm gonna laugh. So yeah. So now, 11 now went into the room and was like, 11 went into the room and then Benita was still saying things, and then 11 was just obviously like really, really like pissed off at this point, if I may say. It was obvious that she was trying to release her anger. That's when she now hits the door. And Benita was like, okay, if you like, hit the door. I'm not going to fall for your trap. Just saying things outside of the door while she was inside the door. Benita was behind saying things.
Make a point. Stand for something. Fucking dogs. After you come and say sorry, correct my behavior. Punch the door. Break the bed. Do what you need to. I will be happy to watch it. You think I'm falling into your stupid trap?
Yo, see, I've just changed. Hold on. Sorry. I changed that. Let me go back. Let me take this back. Okay.
Punch the door. Break the bed. Do what you need to. I will be happy to watch it. You think I'm falling into your stupid trap?
Hmm. So this is when they now went to console her in the room. She got a bit emotional at this point. That's Ilebaye. She got emotional. She was crying, and then Messi and Pere, they now went into the room to like apologize and just more like tell her to calm down. That it's okay. It's fine. She should not let it get to her. That she should not let it get to her. I think Messi on her own too just wanted them to get this wager thing, like because she said earlier on that how are we going to get this, not wager, to get this task thing going, because she spoke to Benita like how are we now going to get this, how are we going to win this, right? And this is her just telling Ileba a story. So I'm guessing she was doing that so that everywhere will be calm and they'll be able to prepare for their task, right? So that was just the issue on ground.
And I told her, it's not like she told me, you do the opening speech. I said, fine, I will do it. And I told her, I'm not even eating this morning. That's why I'm even eating now. Let me finish eating and I will say it. Like all the things she said wasn't even necessary.
So that's basically it. I'm just going to tell you guys what I think. So, like I said, this fight is not normally is not really that deep, right? This particular one is not really that deep. I just think that what I think is that Ilebari should have maybe eaten where they are. Like you can still eat where other people are and still contribute, right? Because they gave them 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is not really enough for you to leave the group, go eat, come back, and still contribute. But I do not know how Vanessa addressed her at the beginning. I do not know how she addressed the situation at the beginning because we didn't see that. And then secondly, Vanessa just going at her, going at her. Vanessa once is one small thing like this, she'll spark and she'll just keep going, 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 which is what she did in this situation. So she didn't need to like blow the thing out of proportion and just pour all her frustration and her anger. So that's just what I think about it. Later on, they went into the arena for their task, and it was not bad actually. Oh. They still did very okay. These people are trying. Like it takes a lot for you to have a quarrel, an argument like that, and still go in and have to work together. It's not an easy something. They are really trying in this house. I feel like it's a test of your it's a test of everything because it's very hard though, but they managed to work together. I'm not saying she was eating where they were. I think she was eating by the by the dining area, not like where they were deliberating on the task, right? And she wasn't really part of. Hey, sorry, she wasn't really part of what was the conversation that was going on. That's what I saw from that. But it's fine. It's not exactly that deep. Please give this video a thumbs up, guys. Yeah, I was shocked when she hit the door. She better be careful. So I guess she was really like trying to, when someone is trying to hold their anger. That's what was going on at that point. Vanessa was very polite at the beginning with her. I don't think we really watched the very beginning, so I do not know because they moved on from what do they call it, the room where the guys were deliberating on the task, went to the parlor. There was already tension going on there, right? So let me just keep reading the comments. um they keep giving Baye reasons to win this show. Lebaye, grow up, haha. No, they cry like that. I beg. Funny enough, I actually do not have issues with like people crying because people express emotions differently. I feel like crying is the same as shouting, it's the same as just being angry. I feel like you can express your emotions in different ways. That's what I think. It's just people that may view the cry as something else. Well, the reality is now till now is people would start saying that Leba is emotional because she's trying to get pretty votes. I pray she pulls through. That woman should go home and say, hey, whoa, Jesus. Leba for the money. Keep joking. Don't vote. Ah, messy for me though. Benita, they vexed me. Let me ask though, was she the only one that wasn't present at the gathering and contributing at the time? Yes. They had already all brought their ideas at this point. Benita thinks her accent gives her license to be disrespectful. Cuckoo, are you visuals right now? Or maybe you're watching from the back of your television. Eh? Okay, this one is a personal thing between you guys. Benita wasn't polite. It was clear she was speaking on Ilebaye on purpose. Um, Levi is like me, or small thing, I start to cry. A lot of people are like that. Once you're angry, if you're really angry, you just go in and cry. That's what happens with some people. So please give this video a thumbs up if you're currently on the live stream. And I don't know, should I talk about the apology session now? Because okay, they're cooking. I think that we have time to address that because we are done with the fight. Let's now move on to the apology session. I hope that my internet doesn't worry me at any point during this live stream. So there was a conversation between Messi, Angel, and Benita where they were trying to sort out their beef. First of all, it was Messi and Benita in the room. Hold on, guys. It was Messi and Benita in the room that were trying to in the living room. If I say room. In the living room, oh, see room. In the living room, they were trying to sort out their issues. You guys know that things have not really been they've not really been in the best of terms. So they decided to have a conversation and Benita was just apologizing to her for the things that she did or just them just talking.
I appreciate you outside of here. Doesn't mean I've not unintentionally hurt you or you haven't unintentionally hurt me. You could have done worse and I could have done worse. I think I offloaded everything, including the small pats, and I've told you to people I've spoken to.
So this was just Benita saying that more like talking about valuing their relationship and everything. Messi now told her that if this whole thing just happened because of the fact that they did not communicate very well, that if they had spoken about their issues, it would have been sorted out. That is just lack of communication that is the cause of their issue right now. That's what Messi was just telling Benita by the dining room area. Let me expand this so you guys can listen to that.
The main thing that we lacked in this house was having communication. Yes, communication. That's what, yes, we messed everything up if we really have communicated earlier than this. It will take us not long to resolve everything.
So after they were done with, they were still talking by the dining area, and then Messi was now saying that she wanted to go have a conversation with Angel so that they can sort things out too. And I think that what triggered this conversation is Messi's diary room session. So she spoke to Big Brother about it, and then Big Brother also made her see the part that she played. That's at the beginning where she lied to Benita that she didn't put Adekunle, that she voted for put Adekunle's name up for Pardon Me. She didn't really come clean to Benita. So Big Brother just pointed that out and also pointed the other people's faults, that's Angel and Benita. So I think after her conversation with Big Brother, she's like, okay, I know that they've done what they did to me, and then I also have my faults. Let me see how we can all mend things and move past this. So that's what I think triggered the conversation. And that's when they now went into the room. And when they went to the room to have a conversation, Messi started off with an apology. I think maybe to, would I say, soften the mood in the room at this point.
Yeah.
Hold on. So Benita, also apologized, saying that she missed Angel, that she wanted them to have a conversation since, but she, it wasn't forthcoming. That's why she came to have that conversation with her instead. Like Mohammed now went to the mountain, as mountain did not come to Mohammed. As Mohammed, hey, I don't mix up.
I miss you a little bit. I don't.
Yeah. You withdraw
like
from
that
it.
you're a little bit, but I do understand. I've tried to give you space, but I also let you know I wanted to have a chat. You didn't seem like you were forthcoming, so I've come to find you.
So that was just like Benita expressing to Angel.
I am sorry, Venita.
Hold on. So Mercy, like I said, she started off with an apology, I think, to soften the mood, right? She apologized to Angel for like maybe blaming her for the whole pardon me thing, and then explained to Benita that she was also part of the pardon me please situation between them. It was not all Angel's fault, that she played her own role, that she takes full responsibility for that.
Put the whole thing on you. I am sorry, Venita. It's not solely her. I'm a part of that. I contributed hugely to that. Pardon me, the thing that we did not give Kunle. I take full responsibility.
I was never upset. I mean, I will always be like, I'm no longer upset.
So we had Angel saying that she wasn't upset by the situation, that she was upset before, but like she has not really been upset. That's not what has made her down. So Angel has not been feeling too well, and I think that her mood is a combination of so many things, like the head of house task, and then the nomination, and then I think her ulcer pain also. But she has just been in her shell for some time now, so she's saying that she was upset before, but like right now, or being now, that's obsession, I mean, that anger had already left, right? Hold on. No, this is the end part of the apology. Let me just bring out the video where Messi was giving her reasons why she put her up for possible evictions.
Because it was
Okay, so this is when Messi now addressed the whole Perez situation with her, saying that I put you up for possible evictions. Angel said, I knew you were going to. And then she now said that the reason I did that was because you told someone to put me up. And then it was now a case of who did I tell Perez, but from the way the conversation went, it just confirmed that, Angel actually told Perez to do that. But she's saying that she was asking Perez who he put up, not that she told him to put her up. But yeah.
I knew you were going to.
Yeah, because you told someone to pull me up.
What did I tell?
Oh, bloody hell.
I did put you up.
Yeah, but you told someone to, and later on you pulled the person to ask him why he didn't go to, and he told you he couldn't do it.
That's not what he said. I said, why you
Who was this person?
This girl. I asked him what he was putting
He
up.
actually
So Angel is saying was telling Messi that she did not put her up, but then Messi is saying you told someone to put me up, which I think is pretty much the same thing. Like if you tell someone to put me up, means that you want me up, but you just don't want to do it yourself, kind of thing, right? So there's no difference between you telling someone to put me up and you putting me up yourself. The only difference is that the person might not go through with it, but if you want to put me up yourself, you definitely go through with it. So that's the only difference, which is what happened in this case. She told Perry, and then hold on. And Perry did not put her up. And then Messi explained further what the situation was, the whole Perry thing. She now told the story about how it happened, how Perry, how exactly the situation happened, where Perry was now saying that, okay, this person just told me this. He was asking Messi, what is up? What's going on between yourself and Angel? Why would she do that? What's going on? And that's why Messi now got the clue that Angel kind of like told Perry to do that.
When you spoke to him and left, and then he just asked me, for the first time, he asked me what's up. He was like, like how? Like I felt really betrayed and hurt. That made me just go in there and just mention your name.
Okay.
So, you guys, the conversation was basically the same thing in different forms. Someone is saying, show us you did show us the power oil task. They are cooking. They are literally cooking. There's really nothing to show with people cooking. Just cooking. It is just cooking. Who is let me say Sadia Omar. It is just cooking. They are cooking. Oh, I'm going to talk about that later. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're currently on the live stream. So this was just them doing this. At the end of the day, Messi apologized to Angel that she's disappointed in herself for just acting on her emotions. That's what she should have done, was to go into the diary room and just probably express her anger and everything, but not put her up, not used because of that situation. So now put her up for possible evictions, that she acted out of her emotions and she's sorry for doing that. Right?
I wish I
Disappointed in myself, that she wishes she can. Why did this thing go to full screen? That she wishes she can take that back. Okay, let's go. Let me play it for you guys.
I really feel disappointed in myself. I wish I can take that back. I wish I just maybe just go there, cuss you both out. After cussing you, I just mention another name and just walk out and just let it be. I'm truly sorry, please.
Yeah, I'm not upset either.
So, like I said, I know they put mouth for friendship matters. I don't used to put mouths in friendship situations. I've been at friendship talks. So Angel was telling Messi that there are several times where she has thought of putting her up, but because of friendship, that she's just like she considered the friendship and everything, that she told Big Brother that she wanted to put her up, but because she didn't do that because of the friendship that they share. Right, although like there's some information that was left out, the part where she said that she thought other people would put her up, that's why she didn't put her up, but she said that's because of friendship that she didn't do that. So, like I said, they're gonna sort their issues. They know the genesis of their relationship and the revelation. Whether consign me, they've sorted it out, right? And then I think that's basically it. Why is it that ladies don't love themselves? We love ourselves. Rose Heavens, we love ourselves. I love my friends, my babes, and they love me too. I love them, they love me too. So yeah, obviously some ladies do go at each other, but I believe that we love ourselves. Talks without control, abusing someone. What about the task debate? Which people the buyer contribute? Buyer contributed. They all contributed. They all had to even speak. They all spoke. It was I said it earlier on. It wasn't bad. It did not end up being bad, to be honest. But there were no winners. They've told them to cook and now prove their debate. The debate is about women being better cooks than men, naturally better cooks than men. The ladies were for, the guys were against. So there are no winners now. They are cooking to prove the points of whether it's true or not. So yeah. Let's just end this live stream here. So that it doesn't get too long and then people can watch the replay. Thanks for watching, guys, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Oh, sorry, Kale, Kale, or Kale. Anyone, sorry, no verse. So many comments are coming up, and I didn't want to bring everything up so that it will not make it too long. Yeah. So, let us go. Rosie Heaven, Dalune. Thank you, guys, and yeah, I feel like staying here so that we can just hang out and gist. But then it's going to be difficult for the people that are watching the replay to just like catch up on a 27 or 28 minutes video, right? So bye, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Love you.